LAT Property Show. Come, let us share our daily experiences. Viewers, thank you for joining and watching today's episode. Welcome to LAT Property Show. We are here to show you the different side of real estate. The reason for LAT was to share the real stories that happens in the real estate industry. I am at a building in the city of Joburg that is kind of dilapidated, or I would say an abandoned apartment, but it's not abandoned. I will share the story behind this apartment, but I'd like to show you through first to see what happens in this life. This is the kitchen area. As you can see, I can even touch any part of this. You can look at this. It's the skirting that's out. Sure if the taps even okay. The taps work. Could be a possible blockage here because I can see an old plunger and a bit of a mess here. Of course, some might say the apartment just needs some cleaning, but I'm showing you that it actually needs some renovation. This is the stuff. I know it's very dirty, probably because the windows were left open. So there is dust, of course. So just to let you know, this apartment was originally a 2-bedroom apartment that was converted into a 4-bedroom apartment. The idea that the landlord had in mind was it's an investment. They bought the property as a 2-bed and converted so that they could put students who would stay. So that means 4 students in the apartment sharing 3,000 rand per tenant. So that would be 12,000 rand a month. So when you look, if they looked at their costs, their bond costs, levies, all the other expenses, and they saw that it was feasible for them to convert, get students to stay in this apartment. But that never happened. As I said, I'll give you a story. So this is a converted room. And this is another converted room. The walls have got a 2-tone shade of white color. The skirting also seems to be coming off. This is kind of fitted. We also turn the lights on. It seems like there's a few lights working. Some are off. Yeah. The whole skirting is out here. Let me try if this even work. Hello? I don't think this even work. Okay. So it's got 2 beds. The other one is the shower. Yeah, needs a deep clean, as you can see. Okay. So this is the other part of the apartment. This seems to be the main bedroom. Okay. Okay, this is working. Is this thing movable? Yeah. And you can move this. Seems the floors are dirty, the walls are slightly dirty. There is a light working. Not sure what this is. Okay, this is the last bedroom. Very dirty. The blinds are broken. I think a lot of things are broken. This window doesn't even close. Okay, this one was left open. Okay, it won't really stay closed because there is supposed to be a holding hinge here, so the wind will still blow it out. Okay. All right, and this is the bathroom. Yeah. There's the bathtub, there's the sink, the toilet. Okay, so that means the flushing system is broken. Okay, so this is the whole 4 bedroom apartment. I'm actually concerned about this. Okay, I think that's better. Viewers, this is supposed to be a beautiful apartment, spacious and beautiful. A family could actually live here. Students could actually live here. But what happened? Was it bad management? Was it a bad landlord? Was it a bad agent? Was it bad tenants? These are the things that we come across in real estate every day. The story behind this apartment is this apartment was actually being managed by a property agent company. They had a good tenant who stayed in this apartment for 3 consecutive years. So that was 2 renewals in the process. So they renewed their lease with 8% rental increase. Everything was good. And then what happened in the process? They lost their job. They started paying their rent on and off. They would negotiate, they would come up front and say, we're short of money, we're facing challenges, we'll catch up. They would at some time catch up. And then it happened that it got worse. They were asked, they were given notice to leave the apartment. When the property agents came in, they actually found the woman who was staying here, they had actually given birth in the apartment. The situation was bad. What do you say? How do you deal with such a scenario? The landlord needs money to pay for the bond, for the levies, for the rents. The tenant is stranded. The managing agent has to do their job. They were assigned to do the eviction of the tenant. Basically, it's not an eviction, but they had to give notice to the tenant to leave the premises. They did so. The tenant left, but they left the place in this condition. The scenario is that the landlord has been getting proper income since the tenant lost their job. They were also understanding for a few months. The place is destroyed. They need income to renovate this place. They need a tenant. But are we going to get a tenant when the place is in this state? Yeah, no. Have the agents done some viewings in the apartment? Yes. We had a potential client who wanted to take the place for Airbnb. This place is situated near a bus rank. So their target market is drivers who travel to South Africa and they sleep in the area and they come and book and sleep here. So it was actually the perfect target market. They came to view the place, they're like, what do we do? Is the landlord willing to put in some money and renovate this place so we can take it from there? Is the landlord going to take this client's word to say, if I renovate my place, they're definitely going to take the place? If not, isn't the landlord going to still continue to suffer because no one is going to take their word to say, pay your rent and deposit first and then I'll renovate? Viewers, your thoughts will be appreciated in this scenario. What would you do as a landlord? What would you do as a tenant who's willing to rent out this place? What would you do as the property agent? What are your recommendations to the landlord? Personally, I had advised the people who had said they were interested in taking the place, you can pay a deposit. We speak to the landlord on your behalf. They use that deposit to renovate the place. Once it's renovated, they're happy to go. Good to go, they start paying their normal rent. At least the landlord is not at a loss, they're not continuing to be at a loss. A property is an investment that everyone looks to gain with time. Please help us out. We appreciate your questions, your contributions, and your suggestions. Thank you for watching LAT Property Show. See you on the next episode.